Guys, listen up. Don't just start. Don't just start. I know you've seen all the videos all over YouTube saying just start, just start, just start. Your first 100, your first 50 to 100 videos, they're going to suck anyway, and nobody's even going to watch. And therefore, just start. And I'm just like, you know what? No, 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 no. That advice is fine if you're like 15 years old, you're 20 something year old Zoomer, and you've got all the time in the world. But for some of us who are working, we have businesses, we have kids. I have 4 kids, guys, and I don't really have a lot of time to spend, months, years, just throwing stuff on the wall and just hoping that one day I'll start gaining traction on YouTube.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So if that's you, then this video is for you because I'm going to be sharing the 4 things that I did before I just started in order to see success. Because I started on YouTube about 5 weeks ago. Within 4 weeks, I already had 1,000 subscribers, and I am well on my way to being monetized probably in the next few weeks or so. So that means that probably within a 2 month period, I'm going to be monetized, and it is because I came at this with strategy and treated it like I would a business. So I'm going to be sharing the 4 things that I did in order to see results quickly on YouTube so that you can do the same as well. Okay, so the first thing that I did before I just started was to set up my channel settings. And now for some of you, you might be like thinking, okay, well, duh. But you know what? A lot of people forget this step. And there's actually an area on your settings that a lot of people miss, because this is the area where you put in the country that you're in. And it also is the area where you put in the keywords for your niche. And I did not set this up when I first started, and my videos were getting like 3 views, 5 views, and I'm thinking, what is going on? And it was only after this video appeared on my feed that was talking about this specific setting that I was like, oh my gosh. And sure enough, when I went over there, I did not have a country selected. I did not have any keywords in my niche, and therefore the algorithm didn't know who to feed my videos to. So when I changed that, that completely changed. So I went from getting like 5 views here, 5 views there, to getting at least maybe in the 50s and the 60s. So that definitely changed everything. And also, you may be thinking this is not a big deal, but you know what? My husband did the same thing. He had a YouTube channel for about 2 years that didn't go anywhere. And it was only now that and he actually gave up on it, by the way. He gave up on this channel probably about a year ago. But when I discovered this, I said, hey, babe, did you set up these settings on your channel? Let's go check it out. And sure enough, I went on his channel that is almost 2 years old, and I looked in that settings section, and sure enough, he had not set up these particular settings. So you need to go and make sure that you have these settings set up, because you will just be spinning your wheels for months and years on YouTube, and the YouTube algorithm does not know, or it does not have that firm foundation on who to feed your videos to. So be sure to do that. So the second thing I did was I became a consumer in my niche. That means I started to study what other people who are in my niche are doing, and really paying attention to what's working out for them and what's not working, and starting to watch their videos, starting to watch what people are engaging, reading the comments, really studying what is going on within my niche. And this stage is what I call market research. This is what you would call market research if you are starting a business. So you don't want to just go right into it, just go on YouTube and not really know what people are watching and what people are doing in your niche. And I know they say, no, you don't really need a niche and you're the niche. Okay, so maybe, yeah, you are the niche, but you need to have at least an overarching theme of what your channel is about. You can't just throw whatever you want on your channel and just think that that's going to work. If your goal is to grow, you do need to have, you may not need to really be niche, very niche specific, but you need to have an overarching theme of what your channel is about, what you want to be known for on your channel. And that's how you grow. Because if somebody lands on your channel and you have a video about cars, and then the next week you're talking about, I don't know, let's say makeup, and it's like totally different worlds and totally different people. So you need to think about who you want your channel to speak to, and it can be more of an overarching theme. Like, for example, my channel, it's a kingdom minded theme. So the overarching theme on my channel is, having a kingdom mindset, having faith. So within that big overarching theme, I can talk about health, as it pertains to being in the kingdom. I can talk about wealth. I can talk about relationships, but at least there's an overarching theme around that. So you need to come up with that, and then you need to become a consumer in that area, so you kind of know what's working for others. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to pick out 5 people that are in the niche that you're working in. And then I want you to go to their channels, and I want you to look at their videos and go to the tab that says most popular videos and pick out their most popular videos so that you know what's working for them. And then you want to write down these videos that are working for them with their titles. And then you're going to recreate what they have, what's already working. You're not going to copy, but you're going to recreate it and make it your own. And that way you are creating something that you know people want to watch. Does that make sense? All right, moving right along. The third thing that I did before I just started was I got some basic equipment. And now I know a lot of people say all you need is just your phone, and that's fine. If you have a high quality phone camera, that's fine. And I use my phone a lot as well in some of the videos that I use. I'm also using a webcam right now, so it doesn't have to be a fancy camera, but you do need a good microphone and good lighting. So you do need some basic tools just to make your videos look a little bit better. I know they say that it doesn't matter if your video looks terrible, but you want to do things with excellence. So whatever you can get, even if it's like a few tools that are under $100 that you can use. And I actually have a basic quick start YouTube guide that I have linked in the bottom. It's totally free. Go ahead and download that, because in that book I have the basic things that you can buy that will improve your videos. In there, I also have some affirmations that will help you get your mindset right when you're on this YouTube journey, because trust me, you're going to need it, because it does mess with your mind. You're going to feel like giving up, but it is going to help you get your mind and stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing and get your mind focused on achieving these goals. Okay, so the final thing I did, and baby woke up, so oh, I had to finish this video. So the final thing I did before I just started was I started to consume a lot of information on how to succeed on YouTube, so that you understand the science behind what makes you successful on YouTube, because YouTube is an art and it is also a science. But a lot of people focus too much on the art of it, and then they miss out on the science behind what makes you successful on YouTube. So I'm talking about things like the way the algorithm works. So the way the algorithm works is that they're going to show your video to the first 100 people. And then out of that 100 people, they're going to see how many people are going to watch it and how many people are going to actually watch it and for how long. So basically, you want to create videos that are going to, first of all, catch people's attention. So that means your thumbnails need to be really good. The other thing is you're creating a hook. So it is basically the first 5 seconds of your video needs to grab the attention of your viewer. So you don't want to start your video and then start rambling about something. So whatever the title is in your video, you want to make sure that you are going straight to the point and capturing your audience's attention. Because if they click right off, the algorithm is going to see that as a signal that people are not really interested in what you have to say, and therefore they're not going to feed it to other people. And then once they have been engaged in that first few seconds, you also want to keep them engaged throughout the video with real good, valuable information. So basically, the gist of it, the science behind being successful on YouTube, is you want to create videos that, number one, people click on. So your thumbnails need to be good. Your title needs to be really good and compelling, creates curiosity and makes people want to click on it. And then number two, once you get them to click on it, you want to make sure that you grab their attention with a hook. And that's something that I actually have in that quick start, YouTube quick start guide. I have about 20 hooks that you can use on your videos to make your videos attractive. So those are some examples of some things that I was learning about the science behind success on YouTube. I watched a lot of videos. Some of them were good, some of them were not so good. So I've actually been feeling like I need to record like a 45-minute or like an hour-long teaching on getting started on YouTube. So I'm gonna be working on that. So that's something that has come up for me that I'm probably gonna be doing just to help people, because I know a lot of you are trying to start your content creation journey, and maybe if I can create something that is just in one place so you can just watch like an hour video or 45-minute video with all the things that you need. Okay, it looks like I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to be going to pick up my kiddos. And thank you so much for watching. I hope these 4 things are gonna help you. I know I kind of merged 2 and 3 together about the niche and studying your competition. So forgive me on that. I just didn't have a lot of time to shoot this video. But I know it's gonna help you. I know the information makes sense the way I set it up. So I hope it helps you, and good luck on your journey. Thank you so much.